Hello YouTube. Right, this is another video of the CMT CP300. Now, I put a new belt on, which is there. Luckily I have one. It's pretty good. It's much better than what was on there before, because the other one was rubbish. Now, this is a really interesting mech because there's only one joy. It takes 3 CDs. So I'm just going to show you what goes on with this. So I've tapped a wire onto the motor there, because obviously the thing with this is you can't really test it unless you put it back in, and you've got to reassemble it, and then it doesn't work, take it back out again. And what was happening, it was jamming when it was flat like this. Tip it on this side, it's alright. Now I've probably gone a bit over the top with grease there, look. Anything that moves apart from pulleys, I've put a bit of grease on. What sort of grease is it? Oh, it's a WD-40 brand, but anyway, only a little bit. Bearing in mind it's been sat still for about 10 years plus. So I'll put the CD in there. I'm just gonna show you what happens, right? Okay, so bear me a second. I've got a PP3 here. I don't know which way around this is, but hang on a minute. Right, there we go. Okay, so now the CD's in there. Can you see it in the back? Now if I swap the polarity around, there we go. Okay, no CD. Okay, now swap the polarity around again. CD's still in there. Swap the polarity around again. No CD. There we go. Right, here we go. Look at that. So it cycles. It's really clever. So it has to kind of go around 3 times, or 3 complete motions in the mech to get the CD out. Now, as it is, positive is out, which is the red, and negative is back. Okay, so I'm going to put it back in that way. Oh, sorry, wrong way around. My fault. Alright, and now it's stuck the CD in the back, so brilliant. So it seems to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. Does that make sense? It seems to be working now, which is brilliant. Incidentally, to get to the belt, if you do get your mech out, I've seen there's plenty of people on YouTube showing you this. This is the sensors for the tray sensor mount, so it can work out where the tray is and all that. So you just take the 2 screws out. It just sits in there like that, and then you can get to the belt to change it. All right. Right. Okay. Well, there you go. It seems to be working. Obviously, time will tell when I put the ribbons back in, because there's an awful lot of these things. Look. And actually, on the service manual, it actually says you're supposed to get an extension to extend this, and possibly the ribbon there, because where it is, if you put it on that side, it's got to go into there. It won't reach underneath the mech, or indeed above the mech, if you put it on that side to plug it in to test it. So it's almost an impossibility. So anybody that's managed to run these when it's been out of the unit, I don't know they've done it. They must have got some sort of extension on both of these. I would imagine that's the power and that's the control. The ribbon's probably the control, and this is probably the power. But anyway, it seems to be working now, so I'm going to pop it back in its box, and fingers crossed. Alright, thanks for watching.